Andrew Berry also addressed, the infamous video that Odell's dad posted on social media, and also talked about OBJ's fit into this offensive scheme.
This really isn't about a video. It is about really a series of discussions, really certainly over the last week, but even spanning back longer than that. And, at times I do think that there is a, whether you want to call it a level of, frustration that exists that just really makes it difficult to, have a productive, reconciliation or reintroduction.
So when you're such a high-profile, talented player, fans really have a hard time reconciling how on earth that can't work. Could you just, I understand there's things you don't want to reveal, but could you just kind of, in layman's terms, explain why this thing fell apart the way it did and why it didn't work out?
Yeah, I know that's always tough because the reality in these situations, there is some information that's probably not as appropriate to disclose, more publicly. I can tell you that, really everybody's put a ton of time and energy into it, and, everybody's, disappointed that this is the outcome, but, it is where we are. And just sometimes they don't work out, and we have to move forward and focus on Cincinnati.
Let's welcome in Mac Robinson from 92.3 The Fan. Mac, you heard Andrew Berry. It's not a surprise, but it is disappointing that the Browns just couldn't find a way to incorporate Odell Beckham Jr. into the offense.
Yeah, and Dave, I know we've talked about this previously off the air too, but I've tried to think through, how does this not work? How do you find a way, or how do you not find a way to incorporate Odell Beckham? And just for whatever reason, the offense was not as productive with Odell on the field. And it's really a shame because of the excitement that he brought to the team and to the organization as well. But, again, at this point, this is just what the situation became. And at this point, it was a situation that benefits both sides, in my opinion. At this point, Odell, the Browns, it's clear this wasn't working. Odell made it known, whether or not, he did it himself, as some people have, tried to point out, Odell didn't put it out there, he didn't put it out there. He also didn't say not to take it down when LeBron, when his dad and all these people are putting this out there. He didn't stop that as well. So at the same time, this is just, this got out at this point, and now it's time for the breakup, and now it's time to see what happens for both sides going forward.